welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Tetris 99.
Tetris 99, you versus the world. Can you win it?
Yep. I wanted to, I've been excited to play this game ever since they announced it because it's Tetris Battle Royale, which is right up my alley.
So have you not played it yet?
No.
Oh, I have played it. Yes, it's kind of crazy. Like, some people will pay attention to the outside because you can target a person.
Yeah.
But my experience with it, I'm not as good a Tetris player as you, but mine was just to worry about my own board and just target whoever's there. And as it gets tighter, then you might want to try to target. I was actually playing with two people who played Tetris more than me, and I did better than them. But
because the biggest fallacy with Tetris players is we want to get into those line stackings.
Yeah, and so they were so busy trying to do that, they would stack, try to build for a Tetris rather than.
I'm so close. There it is.
Tetris. Yeah, rather than rather than save themselves, they're trying to build for a Tetris all the time. Bam! Oh, good times. So we talked about this in one of our other sessions, but the session got lost because of the recording issue we had. And so I want to talk about it again, and it's aliens. So I've always been on the, with most things, if it comes to, when it comes to anything paranormal or unexplainable, I try to go on the basis of Occam's razor. What's the most likely explanation for this?
Yeah, the thing that makes the most sense usually is the...
Oh, how far did you get? 75, geesh. Or 74. No, 76. Alright. That was your first battle, though.
Yeah.
But, anyway, and you're not warmed up at all with Tetris. But yeah, so the most obvious, simplest explanation is probably the correct one. So my thing's always been it's probably just experimental aircraft, or it actually is a weather balloon or swamp gas or whatever the different explanations are. I've completely flipped on that.
Oh, really?
At this point, I think the most not every UFO sighting or event, but for a lot of these ones, it's basically the most logical explanation at this point really is it's some kind of extraterrestrial or interdimensional or something not of Earth. That is this thing, whether it's we're in a simulation that's something the simulation is put in, or it's actually is aliens or whatever. I've flipped to that point now because there's just too many things that I've come across recently, that just go unexplained, and the guy trying to explain it is an expert and he cannot explain it. He's not some UFO nut. He's like a Navy pilot or something. It's kind of an interesting, it's a flip for me because I'm not used to, just, buying something like that at face value. At this point, I've kind of gotten to that point.
Yeah.
You can get that Tetris now. Bam! Is anyway, when I played this, I think it was still new. There was a lot of bad players on. I love the music from Tetris, though. Womp 'em, stomp 'em. So yeah, there was a few different videos, but the Tic Tac video, look that up, and then look up the Joe Rogan podcast with the I think he's a Navy pilot.
Shoot.
Lost your mojo?
I just snapped a little too hard.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm trying to clean it up.
Trying to.
There you go. Oh, I start getting it's intense for me just watching. And they just said we're gonna give you what you needed there, were they? Bum 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 bum. Tetris.
Not.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was a 3.
The 3. I assumed.
It's the same block, and I just swapped to it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming after you.
Attacked.
Someone's targeting you. Stay on target. So how much anxiety that can induce. Like as soon as that happens, like, oh shoot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm getting taken out.
They're coming for you. You had what you needed. And you went away from it. Woo! 36 that time though.
Dang,
So that was a marked improvement.
Ugh. Level up!
Level up! I wonder what happens when you level up. Like any kind of perks you get, if anything. Is it just, it's gotta be just only cosmetic, right? They don't want to
I
affect
think they have
the
like
game.
a battle pass kind of thing, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they might, huh?
Excuse me, sorry about that.
It's like, do you feel like battle royales have finally died out? Like to a degree, not necessarily died out, but like they're like it feels like
The hype is gone.
the hype is gone. Like it's not like every game coming out. It's not like we have to have a battle royale anymore.
Yeah.
When you think about it, this is almost like the epitome of that. Even though it's actually a good idea,
It's a great idea. It's the best
but
way to
it's
do
still it's a
multiplayer
battle royale
Tetris.
Tetris. Like really, do we need a battle royale Tetris? We ended up yes, I think we did, but
Oh, that's how you target.
yes, that's how you target people.
I'm gonna go after badges.
Putting in that work. Bam 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 bam. Geez, someone's going after you already. Is there a way to clear the gray blocks out?
Yeah, you have to break them with with like clearing them like a Tetris line.
Oh, like that. Got it. 'Cause I wasn't sure.
And sometimes that's all you really need to go for when you're in this situation.
Yeah. I think you had a couple times where you could have done that earlier and you didn't.
I didn't because I was playing solo.
Nicely done, sir. Yeah, they're coming for you. It kind of sucks if you get targeted early, like by multiple people, for whatever reason. Sheesh. Yeah, 'cause you're kind of getting picked on here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. They're coming for you. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh shoot! I just
Oh, I just
myself.
yeah. Oh.
52.
You were doing good, and then all of a sudden it was like you became the target of something.
One more, and that'll be it.
Uno más.
Uno más.
Uno más. Por favor.
I'm gonna binge play this when I get home, though.
I bet you are. So, you know what the Michelin star is, right?
Yes.
Like for restaurants. Do you know it actually comes from like Michelin tire?
tires, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
told that to my sister one time. She just did not believe him.
I was just making sure because some people don't. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah. So like
it was a touring guide.
Yeah, the touring guide, and it was big, huge in France, and then also the U.S. And just getting mentioned in the guide was a big deal. And then like 30 or 40 years after they started putting. I think it was like about 30 years. They started putting a star system in for restaurants, and if you got a star, that was a big deal. It means you were a good restaurant. So the first African American woman, or maybe not, she's in America, so she is African American. The first black woman to ever get one finally got one.
Nice.
I was like, that is awesome. At the same time, it took that long.
Yeah.
Because there's been some, guarantee there's been some great black female cooks out there in the past who had restaurants that didn't get recognized. There had to have been. It's kind of like a little bit saddening at the same time. But I'm glad it happened. I mean, don't get me wrong. Did you hate that when you get 2 in a row?
It's like I don't want to have to like use a singular line piece to clear a line. Like that.
Yeah. And you need that singular line again. Yeah, you went through 3 of them and now you can't get one for your life, right? There you go. Tetris! Eventually you're going to get that gap filled, right?
Eventually.
You don't want to put it there if you can avoid it. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Boom! Nicely done. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I think her name is Maria Russell. Restaurant in Chicago. So if you're in the Chicago area, I recommend looking it up and figuring out who this lady is and hitting her place up. It's got I think it's 1 star, which is still a huge deal. I think you can get up to a 3, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah. 3 is the max.
Bam 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 bam. Just clearing out those single lines. See, I mean, there is actually a method to doing that.
Oh yeah.
That's like how I play, and sometimes I would get far as long as I wasn't targeted, just because I was keeping my board clear all the time. Nice.
I was gonna try and save it, but it's top 50.
Yeah, don't let those bastards, build up on you. That's what I say.
I remember as a kid, I frustrated the crap out of my sister.
Uh-huh.
Because she would play this all the time. Like original Tetris and everything. And then like one day I start playing the Game Boy, because that's all we had was the little Game Boy. And I would get all the way to the end where it's like you see the Russian launching the their space shuttle.
Uh-huh.
Because that was the end of Tetris. She's like, you got to the end? I'm like, yeah. She was always just so mad because she could never get there.
Was it her game originally or something? Or
No,
she just played it the most?
She played it the most out of everyone in the house.
25.
25.
Top 25.
Oh, 26. But still.
Yeah, when you went down, it dropped to 25, I guess. So not top 20, top 30.
That's still pretty damn good.
Yeah. All right, everyone, that's going to end this episode of Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Bye-bye.
Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.